pussy.
Welcome everyone to Life of Giants, episode number 66. Today we're basing our discussion on the quote by Aloo, Denish, Obiero. I don't know who that is, but the quote is: thoughts are seeds, actions are the expressions, and effects are the harvest. Basically, we're talking about negative thoughts and how they expand in your mind, and they can, have an effect on things. But I think that a lot of the times we think about being positive versus being negative, and sometimes it seems impossible. But I think the problem is that like we've discussed lots of times, is misery loves company, and a negative thought will just churn and churn and churn in your mind until it just overwhelms you. Whereas positive thoughts takes time and effort and a daily thing, and it's a lot. I feel like neither one of you wants to talk about this, so
I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here conjuring up my argument already. You know me.
that's okay. That's a good thing. Listen.
All right,
All honesty, that's one of the parts of things like this where you're like, hey man, it's a worthy discussion, right?
Well, to start off,
right.
Whoever the guy is who did the quote sounded like a sand person. 7-Eleven, not 9/11.
No, I gotta Google who he is. Just
What's the difference?
I mean, yeah.
7-Eleven, dot on the forehead, slushy. 9/11, plane in a building.
No, you're wrong.
1511, the feathers.
He's a Kenyan biochemist, poet, and author, and scientific researcher.
Isn't Kenya basically
he's Kenyan.
So he's actually 9/11. Holy shit.
Yeah, Kenya is just Africa's Pakistan.
I don't know about that. Maybe. I mean, it's all Africa. That's fine. It's not. It's not the peak of science,
dude. Not from the Hood Chronicles that I live. Apparently, Egypt, which is a part of Africa,
right,
is not black. They cannot say the N-word.
They're not allowed to say the N-word. That is true.
I'm more privileged to say the N-word than an Egyptian. And I know that for a fact because I found that out at an open mic when everybody had a fit when this, who I thought was black, but Egyptian kid said the N-word on stage and people lost their shit. Oh my God.
Hey, not letting an Egyptian person say the N-word is more racist in my opinion.
I was tripping out.
Hi, Quentin, you come into an interesting time. Hey, Bird. Hey, how are you?
What are those negative thoughts we were talking about, by the way?
I mean, are they negative? I don't know.
Well, you know the ignorance that is Marco.
No.
When it was my turn to get on the stage, I actually got down to the host in his face and said, nigga.
Why are you doing this for the show?
Soft A, bitch. Soft A, and I'm a minority.
Either matters. You're not black.
I mean, that's not helpful, but hey.
Yeah. You pointing that out. You're not European, motherfucker.
You are in the bathroom, but I don't know. Like, listen,
I don't claim any group of people.
Well, they don't claim you either. Don't worry, sir.
I know. That's why I don't claim them. It's more like, well, fuck y'all then.
I mean, that's fair.
You ever get fired and you're like, yeah, I quit, actually.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not like that. It's more so I went in and be like, hey, I'm not sure we were going to call you about that. I'm like, well, then let's part as friends. That's fine. And they're like,
what's up, Data?
Why is it Quinn Schuler and but goes by Data?
She spells it like a black person. Her name is Skylar. And she's Korean, like Kim Jong-un Korean.
Bro, that's Schuler.
I mean, the thing is, when you say it as Skylar, I'm like, that's not a nice person. Schuler, I'm like, maybe ask them for a loan. They might have hiccups. I don't know.
She's cool people. I gotta admit, I met her at a couple of the comedy contests that I was at. she's cool people. That's how to me, she reminds me of Data from the Goonies. That's why I called her that. Like I didn't know what her name was, and I couldn't pronounce. I didn't know that meant Skylar. That whole alphabet of words. So I could only call her Data.
That is some racist shit I've ever read.
That's not her fault. It's her parents' fault.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'd do her just because she looks like Kim Jong Un.
All right, now I gotta look her up.
Just
welcome to Life of Giants, everyone, where we talk about all sorts of stuff.
That's manifesting. That's manifesting. Remember, Amish Asian midget. She's not. I mean, she's short. She's Asian, kind of. I guess the Koreans are considered Asians.
Yeah. Koreans are Asians. That's true.
I mean, she's just not Amish, but she hung out with a lot of hillbillies, so that's kind of close.
We all hang out with hillbillies. Every one of us is a hillbilly.
Oh no, no! I'm talking about real. Like your hill has no Billy compared to the hillbillies that I know.
Hey, let's just be very clear. From my perspective, me being on the show with you two is me hanging out with hillbillies. Just to be very clear,
bro.
Puerto Rican hillbillies are called jibaros.
Sure. Okay. Gracias, senor.
I'm not even hating, but she does look like Kim Jong-un.
I know who he's talking about. That's fair. Well, now I gotta look. God damn it! You guys are horrible people.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Survey says.
All right, hold on. God damn. It's taking too long for pictures.
Yeah, because Kim just shut down.
Oh, but like a fashionable version.
Yes.
What up, Victoria?
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Even Vicky would be like, "Yeah, that looks like little Rocket Man."
I mean, yeah.
If Kim Jong-un grew up in Malibu.
I mean, listen. The advantage here is a lot of the pictures on her Facebook are of fat dudes, so you guys are good. That's fine.
I'm South Korean. What the fuck do you expect I look like?
Also, no. Okay, Data, you look a lot better than Kim Jong-un. Let's just calm down there.
He definitely related to him.
South Korean. What the fuck do you expect to look like? Jeez. Oh god. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
this has gotten off to a great start. I mean, listen, we've stayed very positive, and I appreciate that. I feel like that's
from the side of the family that defected.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be on that side. Nobody wants to be on the other side. Be like, I stayed true. Now I eat rats. You're like, yeah,
well, you're related to Kim Jong-un. Wouldn't you want to stay?
No, not at all. I mean, the only ones that got more power in that whole situation is his sisters. And just think about that.
Bro, his sisters are murderers.
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen their face and you're like, that's somebody who wants to see the life leave your eyes. Okay.
Right.
It's just,
I'm telling you, she's like a cousin.
Yeah, I mean, they're all related somehow. Whatever.
A defected cousin.
Yeah.
So getting back to the whole topic of the whole situation, because I actually pondered this whole thing after Dino let out the whitest fucking paragraph of a quote to me. Something about planting seeds and harvesting, that sounded all kind of farmery or some shit like that. But I'm guessing like more of just the different religions and the different shit. Like the way I took it is like, the studies that I've done on the different, whether it been witchcraft or Tibetan Buddhism, or any of the shit like that. A lot of these religions, to reach enlightenment, you have to manifest what you want.
Correct.
You have to, the whole point of enlightenment to get to that higher level is to get rid of the negativity and the negative energy, which holds you back. Now, again, me being the exception to the rule, I thrive on negative energy. I thrive on there's that meme that goes around, people who were brought up with love give more love. Yeah, well, go ahead, because you guys are still begging people.
All being raised by a single mother.
But to manifest, the good things, the enlightenment, the higher power, is supposedly how these monks turn into these ultra superpower ninjas and shit, and they could stand on spikes and they could, do all this other crazy shit.
Hey.
I have noticed though, as I've gotten older, just certain things, and I don't know if it's just coincidental or whatever, but if there's something that I actually really wanted, or something that I wanted to do, or so, even if it was, in my past and it was somebody who I wanted to fuck, it just kind of stayed in my head, and I rubbed so many off to their picture in my face, and then one day they hit me up. So I don't know if that's manifested or what.
Technically it is, but I don't know that we can really promote that. I'm not sure. Data says, FYI, his sisters were saying, yeah, there's no question about that. She wants to see you die, like physically. Yeah. She wants to see you stop life.
I can't tell you how many times I've come on one of these shows and exacerbated my opinion that women are always worse than men. So, of course,
and that's why
no
you
doubt.
get shitty women.
Doubt in my mind.
And that's what I'm talking about. This is the reason why you get shitty women, because you put that negativity out in the air.
I mean, technically women put it out there. It's not really all his fault.
But hold on. Okay, to counteract your point, I didn't used to do that. I used to be like a borderline a simp, like a real nice gentleman, flowers and all that dumb shit. And still got the same women. Now I'm just a little more realistic about it. She's gonna be a bitch. She's gonna be a bitch, and I'm gonna be fine with it.
I mean, yeah, I don't disagree. You guys are drama attractors. Calm down, Victoria. Okay,
hey, go fix
you got me pegged.
Go fix your fucking kitchen.
I mean, what is she gonna do? Hit it with a growth ray? What are you talking about? Fix your kitchen?
Yeah, throw some Miracle Grow on that shit.
Yeah. If I find out my wife has access to a shrink ray and hasn't used it on my belly, we got a bigger problem, friend. Okay, that's not.
Victoria's actually 10 foot. Just every night before bed, she shoots herself with the shrink ray.
Yeah. So I fit in places. Like I'm getting into a car, bang. No problem. I can fit in that problem. No, see, this is okay. So I have a theory about this, Marco, and I'll be honest with you, is I've been working on this myself about negative thoughts versus positive thoughts. I'm not good with positive thoughts. Like you said, I feel the need to suffer a little bit for me to actually achieve something. All right. And I need to be able to feel like I've warranted the success by the work I put into it,
right,
which
right.
I don't think
I can't stand a handout, whether
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the giver. I'm the giver.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Like, like when people say, I give out advice. I've talked to a lot of people, if you want to call it counsel, which I wouldn't go to me for counseling, but apparently, I speak some knowledge at some points in time, but just like I don't talk to them, but there's very few people that I go for counsel. There's very few people that I'm like, I might ask for advice on working on a car.
Sure.
I might ask for advice on a particular project or something that I'm working on. But as far as a personal issue or whatever, I made that mistake a long time ago, and I got that, same me not being, not having the answer, or me being vulnerable used against me for years. So that's not going to happen anymore.
See, and I wouldn't qualify those two as asking for advice as opposed to information, right? It's not right, because like advice, I'm the same way, where I'm like, I will ask somebody for information. Advice, no, that's my own journey. What am I going to do? Ask somebody else to walk my path? That's ridiculous. That's an insane, for me, that's a crazy thing. And similarly, people who come and ask me for advice, and I'm like, you don't know how to read? What the fuck's your problem, stupid? Like, what are you talking about? Why are you asking me? Like, I don't fucking know anything.
Now, what really gets me, though, is a lot of the people who I've given advice to, like, even though they know where my background is. I come from a background of anger and hate,
really?
And that right there, whether you like it or not, creates a warrior and a survivor.
True.
It doesn't create some pansy ass whining about being in the trunk for 30 years.
I think it's reminded me, but I have not whined about that. That's
only like 24 years. It was only Q6. It was 24 years. It's not, you didn't.
It's
probably
25
like less.
actually by the math, but I don't whine about it. That's just I like talking about it because it's the most interesting thing that anybody can talk about.
I mean, listen, I feel like the one thing you want in your mind if you get kidnapped is like, hey, maybe it's like Cole's and this is going to be a good thing. Just,
Right.
maybe
Like,
this one's a good one. That's fine.
here's somebody with I was kidnapped as a kid, and they're like, "Yo, what?"
That's what I said. I was like, he's like, yeah, I was kidnapped when I was 6, and I'm like, ah, by like who? He's like, kind of my
mom's baby daddy.
my mom's baby daddy, and I'm like, not your father. No, never met my father. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Okay. Victoria says negative thoughts and positive thoughts use the same amount of brain power. Why focus on negative? Oh, to dissect them. That's the whole. Where did Marco leave? Did he get
being a hater? That's why.
Listen, earlier today
I'm gonna talk about I'm a warrior, and then I'm gonna fucking bash Clay at the same time. Fuck you, Marco.
I mean, let's be honest, that is fun. He's almost back. No, he's still in the negative. But yeah, the reason negative thoughts exist is specifically because I know from a man's perspective is we try and dissect them. We try and pull them apart to find out where the negativity is, because you can't kill something if you don't know how it survives, right? And the same way, positivity, you're like, I'm not good with positivity. I'm only so far I'm good at trying to not be negative. That's what I'm, but being positive, that is a weird shit. Marco, you back? I think he's back. There you go. What got you this time?
Yeah, I'd like to know, because I've said the N-word, and I talked about Rocket Man. We're good with that, but I can't say fucking be positive.
Because you were being a hater. Because you're being a hater. That's what it was.
How was I hating? I ain't even say it was you, fuckface. There's been
but either way, you were still hating. Even if you were trying to be neutral, you were still hating. It's still negative. It was negative energy, is what it was.
So, and that's the thing too, is that like I find when you like it bothers me because too many people of the female genre will be like, yeah, it's about the vibes, and you're like, I'll cut you. I swear to God.
Manifestation.
Oh no, what I hate
God.
What is that? I am a whole vibe. No, bitch, you're a bitch. You're that screams cunt right there.
I like to listen. I'll be honest with you. When people say that, I'm like, is that vibe baby daddy? What is that? What is that? Fatherlessness? Is that the vibe? Because it's never good. I'm a vibe. You're a problem. Also probably a lush. And also trying to fucking you chintz out on your you try and be like, is there a custom button? But I only want to leave 10% tip.
Well, it's really the people who are trying to convince you that they're like a positive like personality or force or whatever are usually the most unself-aware people.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I was trying to get to, like there's been plenty of people that I've counseled and they came back at me and started talking about how I was brought up or the way I think. Bitch, I was the only one that pulled you out the dark.
Oh yeah. I love when people try and give you advice, not just unsolicited, but completely unqualified. And you're just like, it's kind of like short people telling me how to reach for tall things on high shelves. You're like, you've never even been up to this height. What do you know nothing about here? It's perplexing. Being logical and dissecting things is fine. Doesn't mean people need to be negative while doing it. I mean,
logic
that's very negative.
Being negative has kept me out of trouble. Being negative has kept me from getting shot. Being negative has kept me paranoid and kept me on my toes. Being negative has kept me out of a lot of situations that was like that fucked over friends who were being positive. So again, I may be the exception to the rule. And that's why, if anybody has heard me on any of these fucking shows, there's not very many plus signs above my fucking thing. But
this goes back to the last episode. Was it the last episode we talked about like having like principles or whatever?
Yes.
Was that last week? So
I
this is
think it
like
was
it's a similar thing where it's like
Yeah.
when I
Also,
didn't have
'cause I know a
principles,
lot
I
of
had the
positive
most
people that ain't got
positive.
principles.
Hold on, one at a time, you fucking mooks.
When I didn't have principles, I had the most positive outlook on life.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, now that I have principles, my life is better, but I'm pretty negative about the way I go about shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think, and you know what, like that's one of those things where like I think back on it and I'm like, yeah, one of the best and worst things my parents ever did was instill principles and morals. And I'm like, god damn, I could have used neither of those for quite some time. They're great now. I have a better understanding of them now, but you know, there was a significant period in my life where I'm like, oh, I wish I had none of these. These are not helpful.
right.
Because nobody, like the majority of people, especially people who are like, I'm positive, you're like, you're a problem. And also you're full of shit. And that's what really irks me, because there's a difference in people who are negative and you're like, you're a vacuum of emotions. Like, no, thank you. Right. And then positive people, where I think Marco and I have dealt with the same person, where you're like, they'll ask you for advice, you'll give them, you'll explain their issue, explain what solutions they have, explain what solution makes the most sense, and then they'll do the complete opposite. And you're like, okay, then why did you even talk to me? If you already knew what you're going to do, what are you talking about?
Smile on their fucking face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're like, but it worked out. You're like, no, it didn't. This is a train wreck. What are you talking about? And at the same time, you're like, it's this delusional mentality that people have where they're like, I'm manifesting. No, you're not. You know how you manifest things? Go out and do them. That's how you can't manifest the clean house. You have to clean your house. That's how it works.
Well,
You know?
you can manifest like a Molly maid or somebody coming to your house. Like you can manifest like, but that also includes a phone call.
I mean,
It
and
probably
money.
also includes money. You know, and you got to go to work.
Yeah.
And make that money and get a promotion, so you have the extra budget. You know.
Also, like I said, in certain religions and certain theories and thinking, that people also do that. You clear your head. You think, if I need money, I need money, I need money. How am I going to get money? I need money to get this done. I get money, and a lot of people can. There's something to be said about putting a certain vibration into the universe.
True.
And certain frequencies, and supposedly, I mean, like, again, going back to religion, everything said, everything words, everything has meaning to them. Everything has some kind of ripple effect in the universe's vibrations. That's why when you see, like, even in Catholic churches, when they're all singing, or the Tibetans when they're all in unison and they all got that frequency and harmony, them fuckers move stones just by
I don't think that's the sound they make. I don't think that's either the mouth position they have, because that's some gay shit.
It sounds like that to me.
What's that throat music? What's that?
That's why. That's why you get.
Yeah, that's why they call it throat music.
Don't repeat it. Hey, your guys' Mongolian throat singing is just as good as your accents. Not. That's just to be very clear, okay? Not good at all.
I didn't know you were an expert in
That's
throat
like
singing.
this morning. That was a shitty German accent. Bitch, I was trying to be a sand person.
No. It was an okay German accent, but he was trying for sand person. That's what made it funny.
Oh, you mean the Jew sounded German? Interesting.
Different sound people. But yeah, no, it's fine.
What is it? From the river to the sea or whatever?
Why are you trying to get everyone banned? Why are you saying shit like that?
Every week.
Every week.
Motherfucker, you said their name. I said sand people.
Yeah, but I didn't put the stank on it.
Yeah.
There's two ways you can say
it. And then you're like, there's a rhyme about it. Nobody needs the rhyme. Nobody needs the rhyme. Come on. That's that.
Yeah,
that is an escalation, sir.
The rhyme, it goes, ew.
Oh God. No, I see, and that's the thing is, I don't think, like, also too, yes, cash is a great way to manifest whatever you want. That is 100% factual. It just doesn't make you a happy person. That's all. But that's why it's like, yeah, saying positive things and trying to have a useful outlook on life and trying to stay not like I said, I'm working on just not being negative at things, because that's my go-to is like someone is late for someone says I'm going to be there at 5 and it's 5:05. I'm like, they're dead. Somebody hit them on the road. That's it. They're done. And then I'm like, or maybe it's traffic. Why don't I just be patient before I call the police? Just relax, just calm down. And then you're like, that's something you have to learn, to just be like, hey, it's not always the house is on fire. Sometimes someone just burned some chicken. That's fine.
As a man, all three of you two could also, I mean, whether you want to deny it or not, we have all manifested a longer fucking nut. Don't bust shit. Don't bust shit. Baseball. Think about baseball. Think about baseball. Think about grandma's titties. Grandma's titties. Grandma's titties. Grandma's titties.
Okay, you started with one that was useful. Baseball. That's helpful. Grandma's titties. I don't think that's how that works, for a friend.
Yeah, both make me come.
If you baseball and grandma's titties, it's the American pastime right there.
I mean,
grandma's titties or baseball?
Yes, both of those things. Okay,
you could probably play T-ball off of one of them. Granny, put one of your titties on the table.
That's home base right there. That's home plate.
That's first, second, and third. Home plate is the other one.
Don't go home. Don't go home, people. Do not go home. It is dangerous.
I just smacked a double.
That means a hip and a cholesterol pill.
Trust the science, everyone. Trust the science. I don't know. What do you guys think of? Like, what is something that you okay, here, I'll have an example. Is when a light comes on in your car, in your dashboard, and you say to yourself, come on, maybe if I restart it, it'll turn off. And sometimes it does. Okay. That's also, Cole has black tape in his car. He just covers it in black tape. He's like, it's never happened. It's fine.
I keep one of them OBD2 fucking computer scanners in each one of the vehicles. A light pops on, I shut it right the fuck back off.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got 3 times. Everybody bitches up every once in a while.
Yeah.
The third time, then we'll start looking into this shit.
I mean, that's fair. That's
fair. If all I'm saying is if you say something and I can just be like, no, and then you just turn off, was it really a problem?
I mean, feels like you were just being dramatic.
Right.
I guess, yeah. Maybe if I can figure that out. See, I'm
okay.
Like, I am a firm believer, like you were saying, Marco, that like words have power, and that is a thing. So I'm like, I've done my best to learn to be very careful with what I will verbalize. Like, I will have thoughts that are not productive, and I'll just be like, nobody needs to hear that. Just keep that under wraps. Just keep it silent. Which I think to some degree has been helpful, but also has limited, because, like, especially in comedy, you think of a joke and you're like, do I chance it? And you're going, I'm not gonna bother. And then you're like, I should chance it. You should always chance it.
See, again, that's not me. Like I did.
Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Yeah. Really?
It's like, should you chance it? Why the fuck are you asking me this? Get on the stage. That's what goes through my head. And remember, there's 7 motherfuckers dancing around up here, and not all of them like me.
Are they all dwarfs?
Yes, they're all dwarfs with fucking deep voices like Barry White. They make you sound like a bitch.
That would be much worse. Let's be honest. Like, hey,
Barry White has
I'm a dwarf from your neighborhood.
Quick question.
Good enough from your love, babe.
Quick question.
All right.
Who is Barry White?
Who's Barry White?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's a singer. He also had a very sexy voice.
I could almost guarantee your mom got fucked in the backseat of a car at least 3 times to a Barry White song.
I think Cole got fucked to a Barry White song in the backseat of the car at least 2 times. He likes to be romanced, I've heard. So
I think I was
set the mood. Hey, you may not have realized, but she turned on the White Betty and everything
I
happened.
gotta be honest with you. I've never fucked to music because that should be distracting. I can't
See,
fuck to TV
That's
either.
manifesting your nut. That's manifest. You start getting in the groove, and then you're like, He's like, I gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Stay on the mission. Get it done.
Could you imagine, like, fucking and Kickstart Your Heart comes on? I'm like, this is a good one. Hold on.
You're gonna tell me you never fucked to like the beat of the music? Oh my god!
It's too distracting.
Yeah, you're
Takes me out of it.
Guess you can't multitask.
No, it's not my best skill. I used to tell people at work, you can't talk to me or I'm not going to get anything done.
Oh, that's
which is it?
Yeah.
Which is it?
I was in work. That was school. I'm like, don't come talk to me because I will talk to you.
Especially.
And I will not stop. I'm like, no, you'll have to walk away from me. That's how that works. If you come into my office, and I will make it exciting for you. You're like, I don't want to leave. I'm like, well, you got two problems. Yeah.
I've done that shit. I even noticed I do it now. That's why, like, even when I go to the shelter, I try to go in before anybody else. Nobody's distracting me. It's just me and the dogs. When I talk, I'm talking to the dogs. The dogs talking back to me. I get the work done. Somebody comes in and they say something, and then I get the gibberish on, and fuck, now it's 10 o'clock and I ain't got shit done yet. I got here at 5.
And Victoria says, how does that work, Cole, in a restaurant? It's all about communication. That's not talking. Those are instructions and orders, not the same.
That's where because you know what it is? Because she's a woman and she works in an office for the most part. So all they do is fucking gossip all day.
Nonstop. I've met some of the guys she works with, and I'm like, they talk a lot.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Asian women do that. Every fucking documentary I've seen, them motherfuckers are worse than the guys. They're in their fucking shit.
She works with 2 Asian dudes, and both of them nonstop. They will talk forever, and I'm like, I'm game because I'll meet you right at the border. That's fine, man. We'll just keep on going. But yeah, no, this is the thing. It's that whole idea where when people are like, oh, where'd you learn how to do that? Well, 65 million years ago, and you just off you go. And I'm like, we're gonna finish this conversation. I'm gonna tell you 7 stories, and trust me, they're gonna be ridiculous. That is so far from the truth. A lot of them 50-minute tops to talk to me, then I ignore them. That's because you're a mean person.
Jesus Christ, that's forever.
Victoria, though,
talk about for 15 minutes.
Nothing. Hey, they don't talk about anything.
Like the algorithm trying to give me it.
Bro, immediately. That's just it's not
blink and my screen blink. It's like sending an SOS, like stop.
Oh, come on. Well, that's the whole thing too, is Victoria's mean as a person. So she mid conversation she'll go, okay, and just turn around and you're like, I guess we're done here.
I've done that.
Dino, you need to. Hey, I would love to drop you off in a home full of Puerto Rican women, just for a month. You think you'll come back to your wife like, oh my god, baby, you are so sweet and happy. I love you.
Hey, if I walked into a house with Puerto Rican women, they would all want to feed me. That's what would happen.
Yes,
and they would just be like, oh, you're so nice. That's fine. Yeah, trust me. They would love me.
Hear sinvergüenza. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Victoria says, thanks, Marco. And I thank you too, Marco, for ruining my evening. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, you fucking kid. It's okay. Hey, I'm friends with Ray. Don't worry. You'll have a great day too. Fucking asshole. Yeah. Teach you.
Ray hasn't commented in yet, so she's probably asleep.
That's okay. I'll wake her up. I'll call her and be like, hey, Marco's been saying some shit. You should probably call him right now. Ruin his fucking night.
Marco says your deer jerky sucks.
Yeah. It's it.
No, the deer jerky's not bad. Everything else here sucks.
Yeah, and your fashion sense? Issues. Just watch what happens. Marco's gonna walk in with a steak on his eye and be like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, well, you started it, bro. It's not on me. She'll beat you up. You're gonna end up in the gut pile.
Ray could beat us all up. Like
I buy the clothes. I buy the clothes.
Hey, that's why it'll be funnier. She'd be like, what the hell? No, I'm here. There you go. She can beat you up later, just so you know. Wait, I need you to set Marco straight for me.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, you know what?
And again, even I could deal with Ray just because I have yet to meet a woman. I mean, some of these bitches were trifling and drove me nuts, but I have yet to meet a woman that can compete with any of the women that came out of my mama's house. Not my grandmama, not my mama, not my cousins, not my aunt, not my fucking daughters. Julia might have been because she never really got to come out of that house, but Maria will fight both y'all. And
she'll lose.
Asses beat on the ground, and she'll still be swinging and calling you a bitch.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Trust me. This is why I've had many a times. So what I like to do is pick people up and then use the ground. Just drop them. And they go, I'd be like, listen, if you want more than that, we can keep going. Just fine. I got it all day. No problem.
Marco, here's a question. If you don't like Puerto Rican women, have you ever considered that maybe you're just racist?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious. If you're just realizing that now, I think you need to work on your listening skills, Cole.
If there is any hate for any particular group of people, it's the Spics. I am one. I'll be the first to say it. I went to a Puerto Rican bar and said it. I can't stand them. You think this group of people or that group of people think they're entitled? Oh my God. And all the dudes think they're God's gift to women, and all the women think they're fucking God's gift to fucking everything. And you gotta agree with the women or you'll get cut. I don't give a fuck how big you are, Dino. That bitch will wait till you're asleep. She'll cut your Achilles. You'll go straight down like you're a midget.
Oh, that's why I don't sleep, bro. I sleep. Hey, I know where I live. I don't sleep. I just wait in the darkness. I'm waiting for morning. No problem. Yeah. Hey, I sleep when the doors are locked and I'm alone. The rest of the time,
Ray, I know, it's shotguns by 10 steps by shotgun at dawn,
Exactly.
So, okay, so this is what I wanted to get to earlier, and I'm glad this segues perfectly. I don't really spend a whole lot of time negatively what is the word for it?
Marinating in your
building up, negatively marinating on stuff. I just kind of react to stuff. I'm like, that sucked. All right, let's fix it. You know what I mean?
See,
well, that's
fucking sucks. I do that a lot. I hate this right now, but after it's over, it's over. But I don't really. I'm a poor planner. I just let shit.
Yeah.
And then I deal with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So those are two different components. Is number one, that's part of being a dad. That's also a very important part of being a dad, where you're just like, because you can't let that fester, but you have to let it out so you don't beat the child. That's one of those things, right?
No, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right.
And because that's the thing is, you need to discipline your child. Don't beat your child. If you beat your child, you're a bad person. If you don't discipline your child, you're also a bad person. But those two things are not the same. So there's that side of it, but also too then is that you've gone through some insane, ridiculous shit, and you're still here. So that creates a mentality where you're like, it's a current suck, not a lifetime suck, right?
So you set the bar so high that whatever doesn't meet that bar, it's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You're like, well, I didn't have to fight an alligator. Wasn't kidnapped today. It's not that bad. I'm going back to my own house.
You bring it up more than I do.
I mean, it's a useful point. Let's be honest, okay? It is a great plot device in explaining Cole.
Ray is absolutely right. Just low expectations creates less disappointment.
See, and like, yes and no. Okay, hold on. I think I lean towards being more of an optimist. I like to plan for different scenarios so there are minimal surprises. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Absolutely. But then also too,
it's all in the negative. I look at everything negative. I look at whatever bad that could go wrong.
Right.
That's what I look at. Everything. I don't look at what good could go right. I know why I wanted to go on the trip, or I know why I bought this particular thing. That's what could go right. I'm looking at every and anything that could go wrong. You know, and me doing in me having that mentality and thinking that way, it might manifest some wrong that pops up, or maybe it didn't, and I was fucking prepared. So
see, and that's the other thing is that like not dwelling on negative things is very important, and especially as you mature, I think it becomes easier. And by mature, it's also experiences, things that have happened, all that kind of stuff, right? So it's but as well, like you, Marco, like okay, I remember watching Fight Club in the theater, and they walk on the bus, and he's looking around, sizing everyone up, and I'm like, and people were like, "That's weird," and I'm like, "That's every day." I don't. Why are you? Yeah, that's just being a man. Like I walk into a place, I check for who's a problem, where are the exits, where's a corner that's defendable. Okay, I'll figure it out. And I'm like, what wall can I Kool-Aid man through if there's a fire? Just, oh yeah.
I don't know how many times, especially when I was younger and I was dating different people, you know, like when I go, especially if I go into a club, especially when I was on coke, you know, my eyes were everywhere. I wasn't looking at a particular person, but my eyes were looking at everybody. Who you looking at? Who you looking at? Why are you looking over there? Because the exit's over there. That dude over there looks like he has a fucking gun. That chick over there looks like she's about to puke, and that one looks like she's about to snatch up the white girl. That's what the fuck I'm looking at right now.
I do that too. So
we're gonna move over to this part so we can have our drinks, maybe watch, or fucking leave.
That's hey, that's the thing. I want to sit over there. Why? So we're not involved. Also, if we can exit. No problem. If it gets too hairy, off we go. Or I flip the table up and ram people. That's fine. I can do that too.
Oh, that's another thing. And like especially if I'm with my significant other, you know, look, I don't care who you fight with. We can take on the whole bar if you would like. Don't start fighting with me. I'll leave your ass there to the wolves.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So most of my negative thoughts come from pattern recognition. And I'm like,
yes,
I've seen this before. You know?
That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah. No. Hey, that's 100%. This is the problem is that men that is our specific skill set. We're like, I've seen this before. I know how to handle it.
Right.
Right. And the problem is people are like, no, you can't do that. Yes, I can. That's just because you're too stupid to figure it out. Does not make it racist. Okay.
Well, it goes back to way back when we were kids. You notice the boys, at least the ones that I knew, we all got the matching games. You know, you spread the cards out and you match them. You know, pattern recognition.
Like that shit. Talk about a core memory.
What did the girls fucking do? They got the easy bake ovens. They got the Barbie dolls with the cars. They got the penisless men.
Men got chores and match games. Learn how to memorize, idiot. That was that's huge, man.
We were programmed to fucking read fucking patterns.
I think about that, and I just realized that like if you I know for me, we didn't have Christmas and stuff, but if I wanted something, my dad would be like, okay, you got to do these things, and I'll get it for you. It's no big deal, right?
Bro, hold on.
Yeah.
Margot, we don't get to talk about how bad our childhoods were anymore.
Why?
Because you didn't have Christmas, bro. You talk about how our parents didn't love us. Oh my god!
No birthday, no Christmas.
At least at the end of no birthday either. Twice a year. Twice a year, my mother proves she loved me.
Yeah. So hey, I will trade Christmas and birthdays any day for actual unconditional love from my mother. That's because that's an everyday thing. Like it was I would wake up, my mom loves me. I go to bed, my mom loves me. Okay.
You didn't get a Game Boy. You don't know what it's like.
I got a Game Boy. Me and my brother both had Game Boys. Okay.
That's crazy.
I didn't even have to do anything. He got injured at the shop. I did nothing. He was in the hospital. I just got a free Game Boy.
You didn't know what it was like to open it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Cole, here's something you didn't miss out on, because I never talk about how I always talk about how shitty of a mom I had, but I never told you about the dick that was my dad. I distinctly to this day remember him. Like I was a little sneaky bastard, so I'd go down and try to creep inside the fucking the Christmas gifts, take a sneak under the wrapping paper and shit. My dad one day came down, and it was like maybe a week before Christmas. There was some gifts under the tree and stuff. he tore a small corner of one of the gifts off so I could see what the corner was, and told me it was the G.I. Joe playset that I wanted. Not to tell my mother that he told me.
Oh.
Didn't you know that was some fucking foot massager that he got my fucking mom for Christmas? I didn't get the G.I. Joe thing. There was no G.I. Joe up under the fucking thing. But my mom got a fucking dude.
Yeah,
that was my dad.
I want to fight your dad just like horrible now, like
On principle.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, just like drive by cane just pop, just right in the leg, something.
He's worm's meat right now, and I didn't even buy him a fucking stone.
Oh, that's fine.
Good.
Hey, he didn't deserve it. Now you're getting crazy hours and birthday gifts from yours truly. I mean,
the restaurant.
Huh? Bro, you know how many people were like, hey, for your birthday, you got to make sure you get your free Baskin Robbins and this, that, and the other. I'm like, I don't really care.
I'm like, I don't even know when my birthday is.
Bro, I've had people call me and be like, hey, happy birthday. And I'm like, whose birthday? They're like, it's your birthday. And I'm like,
dude, I do that all the time.
It is today.
I have gotten hell for not remembering fucking birthdays. I mean, I do my damnedest for my kids, but fuck, there was 12 of them motherfuckers. I don't remember all their goddamn birthdays. You think I remember my grandkids' birthday? I caught hell because I was sick and I was fucking down and didn't like when I woke up, it was the next day. So I missed my grandson's birthday. The hell that I fucking caught. I've lost relationships because I forgot a birthday.
Not your kid.
Oh God!
Knocked up doesn't make it my fucking.
Yeah. That is a you problem. That's you better remember that. I don't. That's a you thing.
You can text me. If
you want me to remember it, put it on Facebook so it sends me a notification.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you ain't getting shit.
If it don't pop up on Facebook, fuck, I don't know it's your birthday.
Right.
My daughter had to call me or message me and tell me when my mama's birthday was there. I've been around longer than her. Shit.
Hey, that's
hey. Because my mom refuses to get on her goddamn computer, so she's not on Facebook.
That's fine. Hey, then you get what you get. Sorry. This is why I like to remind people that I'm like, hey, just so you know, if it wasn't for Facebook, I would not remember what your birthday is. I know like 2 birthdays, and I known them since grade 6. That's it. Sorry. Aside from that, I got nothing.
Like
every once in a while, I think I'm like, oh, it's my brother's birthday. Shit. Whatever.
Look, the ones that I can remember off rip, Maria's was the first day of my senior year, and she was born in the same room as the time that she was born. I remember that one. I know my son Marco's birthday because every time I go to pick up his medicine, I have to repeat it like my social security number when I was in boot camp. Every goddamn time. I know I don't know Thorne's year, but I do know Thorne was Friday the 13th in January because his is 4 days before Marco's birthday.
Yeah, my youngest brother was born on Friday the 13th as well.
Victoria's like, I didn't know you in grade 6. Okay, I remember yours only because we're married. That's not. If we weren't married.
Yeah, that's another thing. If we're together all the time, your birthday's meaningless. I buy you shit constantly.
Right.
I take you places constantly.
That's for the motherfuckers outside the house.
Let's be honest. Hey, you know what I experienced was whenever I've celebrated Victoria's birthday, it's always been do you have a gift receipt for this? I need a different one. Also, the one I want is more expensive. So now here's cash. Just do whatever you want.
Your wife is a gangster.
Oh yeah, no, that's why. See,
you are a fucking gangster. I love you for it, but
yeah. No. This is why that happened once. That happened multiple times. Okay. Hey, 2 years in a row, she's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I don't care." And then she's like, "Okay, I'll get you nothing," and then gets me nothing. And then she's like, "Well, you didn't want anything," and I'm like, "Okay, what do you want from me?"
Oh my God.
She's like, "Well, did you actually want this thing?" "Yeah, I did." "Why didn't you say something?" "Because I don't care. Just buy it for me. What does it matter?" And then, yeah, trust me, it's Victoria's claim to fame is specifically that she has to deal with my shit. Aside from that, mean, so mean. When did that happen? You know exactly when it happened. Don't come out here trying to be like, do you have a seat?
We're gonna fight.
Hey,
thanks, Marco.
The Asian military is significantly larger than the Greek one, no matter how big the soldiers are.
And it's much better at a war of deception too.
Yeah. And Victoria's like, yeah, don't jazz light me. Listen, you're the jazz light queen. 3 days she's been jazz lighting me. That's fine. Okay. So like, no, that didn't happen. Yes, it did. I was
That
there.
man's balls need drained.
Like
My B-day is important. Midget wrestling weekend. I mean, obviously.
usually I don't even be wanting stuff. I just like when somebody's like, "What do you want for your birthday or Christmas?" Nowadays, as a kid, it was different, but as an adult, I'm just like, "Whatever you want to get me," because you're just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
whatever you think.
If I want something, I'll go get it. If I don't want something, I won't. I don't. Yeah.
Whatever reminds me or reminds you of me, I'll be happy with that because I know you thought about me. You know,
I'm gonna send you poop in a box.
I mean, it's at my age, like, because I've heard a lot of guys say, I don't want anything. You want to give me a threesome. At this age, no, I don't even want a threesome. You know what? Don't call me for 8 hours. Yeah. Leave me alone
Peace
for 8
quiet.
hours. Get me a mattress. Give me a good mattress.
Oh, yeah. Give me one of them fucking fancy pillows.
You mean to tell me that somebody has to take out a line of credit to love you properly, Dino? God damn, or Marco, I'm sorry. Fuck.
I don't ask for much.
I'm the
giver. Again, I'm the giver.
I'm a boozy bitch. Yeah, no.
And it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna buy my own goddamn mattress, and then the idea for a fucking gift is out the window.
Oh yeah, hey, trust me, Victoria. I haven't been jazz lighting. Yes, you have. I agree. It doesn't matter what it is, but it needs to be thoughtful. Why do you have to put conditions on everything, Victoria? Why can't you just be happy with a gift? Be happy with a gift. I want to know you're thinking of me. I think of you constantly. You drive my car. No, she drives my car. I'm thinking about her constantly. Okay, it's factual.
You're being mean as fuck right now.
No, he's absolutely right.
Have you been with Victoria? Trust me.
Quit being mean to her. Quit being mean to Victoria.
Victoria's putting the samurai gear on right now. I bet you she's in the next room looking like Mulan with her sword. Ready to fuck Tito.
Better be a long one. He is super mean. No, I'm not.
Let's get down to business.
Please.
Anyway, real quick, I have a question. Okay, like this is like one of those like things that I don't understand, probably because I'm retarded. All right, and I'll fully admit that. But that's like, fair. I never understood
that clip.
Why people want to peek at the Christmas presents. I never did that. It never even really occurred to me, even though you see it on TV, the fucking Christmas stories, all that shit. I'm gonna peek at it. I never wanted to. I never gave a fuck. Like I'll find out on Christmas.
Oh, that's because once again, low expectations. You're like, I don't. Hey, yeah. So in other words, until Christmas morning, you had hope, and then you were like, well. Whatever happens now. Yeah. But you know that if you peek,
I have a lot of Christmas spirit. I feel like I didn't want to ruin Christmas.
Oh, that's fair.
Love Christmas. Christmas.
Hey, if you ruined Christmas, there's a chance that you wouldn't be inside the house for Christmas Day.
See, I like to this day, it's gotten to the point where I don't even open for my mom till like a week later.
Yeah.
You didn't open your gift. Yeah, I know. Just let it sit there. Just let it sit there with my hopes and dreams that you left in that same living room while you were nurturing the crackhead.
Bro, when my mom lived with me last year, she got me a whole kitchen set. And when I opened it up, I didn't even open the box. I just opened the wrap off of it. And it was a Christmas set. And then she was like, I got it for you. And I'm like, I'll open this after you guys move out. Like,
but...
And
did she take it? Did she take it with her?
Take it with her.
Which is, like
she bought herself new pots and pans for her new apartment.
Yeah, I went in there the other day and she was using it.
Bro, you should have taken it back. This was my Christmas gift. Thank you very much. I'll take it back now.
I'd have taken every fucking pot, every fucking pan, every lid, every.
Well, shit, they're using them. They're not new anymore.
I don't give a fuck. That was my shit. I'd have taken it all.
I wouldn't just steal that. I'd start stealing other shit. I would leave with like 2 rolls of toilet paper in my pants. Like, that's fine. Even if I had to unroll it and fold it and just
Uh,
clip my
I
face,
didn't
no problem.
even
Well, I
take
told you about the TV. I kept the TV, so
I'd have took the fucking pan with the steak still cooking in it. Just
Oh, yeah.
walk out of straight.
Hey, I would take the steak too. I
Yeah,
would take the steak.
that's what
Hey,
I'm
hey,
saying.
and if there's oil in the pan, I'm putting it down the sink. Go fuck yourself. I'm gone.
well, first off, my mom can't afford to feed all of her kids steak. Secondly, you wouldn't want to even if she could because she cooks everything well done.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
That sounds true to form. That's fine.
Disgusting.
Victoria says, me neither, Cole. Oh, that's a lie. Just to be very clear, that's a fucking lie. Victoria is a, hey,
You're
Victoria,
manifesting negativity, Dino. You're manifesting negativity.
no. This is factual. Victoria is
Manifesting
a
an argument later.
notorious surprise ruiner. Okay, to the point. Hey, I arranged a dinner with like 30 people for her birthday. The night before, okay, I'm not sure if you guys know this character. There's a character named Domo. He's square, has teeth. Okay, I baked a fucking cake to make it Domo. He had raspberries for the inside of his mouth because it was all red. Okay. 5 minutes before it comes out of the kitchen, everyone's eating. She goes, you know, it'd be awesome if you made me a Domo cake. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, I put in all this work and now you're like, you know what I'm going to do? Set an expectation right before it happens. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to anyone?
But she didn't. But she didn't. She didn't peek at the surprise though.
I'm just really good at guessing.
Yeah, no, you took your
Keep
ass
it to yourself, woman.
earlier on in the day, and you saw that shit. It was like, oh, he made me a Domo cake.
Bro, you know how many people were like, yo, this is a great cake? I'm like, I know. If only the surprise had stayed with us, it would have been fine. Dino is a great example of negative thoughts. That's correct.
If Dino was a Greek philosopher, he'd be Dino the negative.
Dino Domo.
I am Dino the negative.
Domoris Dinois.
The only time I'm positive is when someone goes, you want to go? And I go, that'd be nice.
Dino the
I'm like,
down.
I'm positive about my capabilities. I am negative about other people's capabilities.
I'm gonna start calling
He would be negatives.
negative.
Negatives.
That's pretty close to another word.
Negatives Maximus.
Hey.
Negatives Maximus.
I think we should call him Downo.
Oh, Victor, I'll cut your face.
You know the
His nickname
Downo.
is Criticles. Yeah, that's right. Because I am critical of everyone.
Critically.
Fucking lied. Yeah, I don't do well at keeping surprises. Hey, there are people who aren't good at keeping surprises, so don't do that.
Oh, I'm so bad at it, actually.
Scott, just so you know, you're this close to getting banned and punched in the face. Either one's fine. That's fine. Okay. Don't dishonor my name. I'll dishonor your face and then shit on it. So
I'm the kind of person I hate to be involved in surprising people. So like, nobody's ever fucking planned a birthday party like with me because they know. Because I'm the type of person to be like, I'll go directly to the person and be like, yo, so like on your birthday, we all gonna be like, happy birthday. Like I can't. I don't want to be involved in that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see the betrayal in your eyes.
I don't want to be implicated in nothing.
Don't involve me. Don't involve me in your plans. That's called accountability.
Right.
I don't need it. I'm
Just
good.
pretend like I was like you didn't know. Okay, when we all.
Yeah. Pretend you're surprised. You're like fucking.
I don't like surprises at all, and everybody
I
knows.
don't either.
It took a long time for the guys to know, but my friends know, like no birthday surprise. Even like Mike Copenhagen, when they wanted to throw a little surprise party for me, they actually went to Greg and shit. Greg was like, no, just tell him.
Yeah.
Just tell him everything will be fine. You tell him what's going on.
Yeah, I'll leave.
You know, I'm just, dude. I ruined, and it was like one of the few times you'll hear me speak, good of my ex. But like towards the end, there was a moment where she actually tried. I mean, for my and I'm one of them persons that like, you're not telling me you want me to do certain things. We're already not on good terms. You're not telling me why you got me going to these stupid places and it wasn't dawning on me. She did this little what is it, treasure hunt thing or whatever, where I had to go through the city, and it didn't dawn on me. It was like places we did shit or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, this dirty bitch got me going to this motherfucking place, and I can't believe that this. And
We already been here.
We've already been here. I
that
did
part,
stuff here. Yeah.
look, that surprise ended up at a hotel room, and in that hotel room, bottles of Jack Daniels were thrown. A fucking massage lady was kicked out. Like it was bad. I motherfucker, like I couldn't let my anger go. Like it was just like it didn't dawn on me. Hey, she was doing something good. I'm like, you stupid bitch, you had me go through this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, so
well, no, that's the thing is,
feel like you're being plotted against a little bit, right? But
also true.
I can't trust you, even though it was good spirited. But now I know that you have the ability to plot against me. You know what I mean? Like,
now I question your honesty and loyalty.
Yeah.
And now you got other people involved. I can't trust them now too. Like,
yeah,
me and my people against me.
For good intentions,
bro. This is the same thing where I tell Victoria every year that we had gone, like pre-pandemic, we would go out for my birthday, and I'd be like, I don't want anyone to sing me a song. That's ever, every time. All of a sudden, happy, and I'm like, I fucking hate you people.
Oh, we got to get the mariachis to fucking sing.
Oh my god, the mariachis!
At the midget wrestling, it's gonna be at a Mexican place.
It's in November. That's not my birthday. You fucking retard.
Doesn't matter.
I don't fucking know.
Nah, we're not.
Hey, I'll tell them. I'll be like, it's not my birthday.
November though. We're not gonna do it in November. We're gonna do it when he forgets about it in a couple of years.
No, I'm gonna pay the little Mexican man. I don't care if they're midgets or regular sizes. They won't give two fucks if it's your birthday or not. No matter how much you say, no birthday, no cumpleaños, they're gonna be feliz cumpleaños, feliz cumpleaños.
Hey, I'll use a midget to start beating people up. I'll just grab them by the feet and just start swinging them around. Just,
like
want birthday? We'll make a birthday for everybody. Yeah.
El luchador.
Yeah. Trust me, it's on. It's mine.
Yeah, but Ray would fucking have a bottle of tequila riding a little Mexican guy around, pinning the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, no, not me.
Esta Paquito.
I need a chariot being pulled by many animals. No, well, listen, yeah.
This is critically showing his fucking might. The Greek myth himself.
Cripples.
Not Cripples, critically. God damn it. Fucking foreigner with your inability to speak English. God damn it. Anyways, everyone.
Diener the downer.
Be positive in your life. It is not an easy thing. If you can't be positive, just try to not be negative. That is the journey I'm on right now, and I fucking hate it. So, in the meantime, we're going to be back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesday, and on Thursday with Men Till Health. Saturday, am I cooking on Saturday?
Gay show.
What?
You got to quit saying men till health.
It does. It's a little gay, right?
Yeah, it says a lot gay.
Oh, we're going to start a new show called Criticles and Clevish. That'll be great. Yeah.
Criticles, Clevish, and Marco Cholo.
We should do Hammered and Cheese with Criticles and Clevish. It'll be great. It's all foreign food.
Maybe that's where Halloween costumes will be.
Am I cooking on Saturday, or are you going to cook?
It's your turn, right?
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta think of something to cook.
Hey Dino, before we end this shit, have you ever tried chicken pepper cut pepper jack?
Pepper crush?
Yeah. That's
No.
it.
No.
You've never had pepper crush.
Fucking great, dude.
Well, look, hey! I'm the Mediterranean Balkan, not the fucking mountain Balkan.
Crush.
No,
I'm
Greek.
pepper crush.
Yeah, and you like Ukrainian chicks. Fuck you up.
And I added some Hungarian peppers to it. They were fucking great.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Cole likes the poor Balkan countries. I like the rich ones.
Okay, but to be fair, they make me feel rich. So of course I would go that way. Like, come on. They're like, you're such a man. I know. I'm glad somebody sees it.
There you go. Not his mom, but anyways, anyways, have a great evening, everybody. We'll be back on Wednesday. Have a great